Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we're live at Aspen Valley Polo Club, but we're up at the High Mesa today, Tonkawa Farms, and this field looks like a pool table. It's going to be a good one. We have 3 teams coming for you today. We're going to have a round-robin setup, and we're going to have Mountain Chevrolet, and I'd like to welcome back Travieso, making their debut this summer. Team Tonkawa will play the final 6 chuckers. Gaston Dorniak has everybody lined up behind me, so let me get to my spot. And we'll go ahead and introduce the players here for our first 3 chuckers of 9 chuckers. Let's go ahead and start with Travieso. And please, man, this is a special time. Put your hands together. Welcome back, Mr. Travieso himself, Teo Kaye, back in the saddle. Welcome back, Teo. Glad to have you back here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. He's going to team up today with a very strong team, and it looks like we got play number 2. Grant Gansey, Double G, going to play the number 2. Good luck, Grant. Wearing the Travieso colors today. Also, MVP from last week, and he's been playing phenomenal polo his first year here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Put your hands together for Martin Jorge. Good luck, Martin. And, well, perfect guy to put at the number 4 position. This should be a running, gunning team. You know him. Put your hands together for NR, Nicky Rodan. Good luck, Nick. This is a strong 18-goal team. Teo, good luck. Welcome back, sir. Mountain Chevrolet, though, coming off a win from last week. They're going to try to keep that energy going. He was a big part of that win. Put your hands together for Mr. Mountain Chevrolet himself, Michael Payne. Good luck, Michael. Now, playing the number 2. And he has been working very hard at the number 2 position. I love him at the number 2 position. Good luck today here as they get it going for Vinny Sangaline playing number 3. Well, you know Pablo Spinacci, and he played phenomenal last week, also scoring 7 goals and captain the team. Oh, yeah, I like at the number 4 position. You know it. You got Nacho Naviz Estrada on 8 goals. These are 2 very strong teams to start out our 2023 Mount Sopris Cup. We're going to have Tonkawa. They'll come for the final 6 with Jeff Hildebrand, Tamacho Pierres, Gonzalito Pierres, and Mark Gansey, the Cobra. So, wow, 3 strong teams to start out the 2023 Mount Sopris Cup. If you're watching on CTV Sports today, remember we are going to, after we finish our 9 chuckers here, and we're going to go ahead and head down to the McClure River Ranch, where we'll have our second game of the day, a doubleheader, Santa Rita, with Melissa Gansey, Lalo Fieres, Alejandro Estrada, and Juan Bellini going up against ST8 Polo with Dominic Stage, Jason Crowder, Sugar Erskine, and Stuart Armstrong. That'll be later today. Let's put our focus here on the high mesa, and away we go as Travieso going to get picked up here by Nick Roldan. And look at this bomb by Nick. He's going to lay one way out there looking for Tonkawa. But that ball might go off the field. No, still on the field. Well done on the back shot here. Now Teo looking for his first goal of the day. Oh, picked up and taken out and cleaned up there by Mountain Chevrolet and Pablo Spinacci. Spinacci trying to get by, trying to get loose here. He'll leave it for Nacho. Estrada, he'll captain the team from the number 4 position. He's got Michael out in front. Oh, this is what they like to do. Get Michael Payne running forward. Nick's going to get there before him. Neutral play. Vinny Sangaline. Vinny's going to drag it inside the 60. Look for the next shot on goal. Bounces off a pony and turned up here now by Jorge. Martin looking for NR. Nicky now trying to get away from Pablo. Almost got there, but it's going to be Roldan. Nick again driving it deep and getting them running as they're going to have Martin, Grant, and Teo moving forward. Back shot nicely hit there by Estrada. They'll come together here. There's the tail shot, give and go from Martin Jorge over to Roldan. And they come together as Teo K will pick this one up now. Teo back to Nick. Nick inside the 60. Everybody comes together. And it gets controlled. And a whistle on the play as it looks like Estrada was trying to work that one out. And that'll be our first whistle. Conditions today in Colorado, perfect, especially here at the High Mesa. And we were here for a practice game this week, and the High Mesa is, well, like it always is, playing like a pool table, so you're going to see some fast, open running polo. All these teams are designed for that. We have a blocking foul down in front. Penalty 5A, picked up now by Estrada, Nacho. He'll take it down forward, look for Michael. Michael gets a piece of it. Spinacci, they leave it for Vinny, Sangaline. Vinny keeping it in behind Nick. Now the ride-off. He's got Nacho in the rumble seat. A little bit of a cluster here. Vinny leaves it for Nacho. Nacho with the give and go. Oh, bad luck there. It bounces off of Vinny's pony. And we're going to go ahead and have a change of possession. So a cop on the pitch here right in front of us. Gaston Dorniak will line them up, and they're going to drop this ball for Roldan and Travieso. Nick, they have to give him a play here. Pablo kind of got a little bit of a block. Now the big ball right here is they'll put this one down the center. Looking for Teo once again. Teo, he's going to get out there, but tough job here. He's going to have to go against the Nacho, and he's a shot all day long. And Nacho, so strong at the number 4 position. He's going to have to work out some plays here to try to get by him. Now the ball down the center, looking for Vinny. He's got him. Vinny now, give and go, looking for Michael. Michael's going to leave it for Vinny. Sangaline overrides. Pablo Spinacci will put this one down the center, but a nice read by Grant Gansey. Double G under the neck. He'll take it to the far side, and he'll run that one down into the corner. Vinny's going to come over. Michael. And Grant says, all right, you got it, Nick. And Nick Roldan will control it here on the gray pony. Little bit of a short passer, but he got it right for Martin. And, oh, look at this ball. Pretty ball by Jorge if it stays on the field. And it looks like it's going to be picked up by Teo. Nice ball across the center. And look at this. Round and round they go. Wide open here in the first 2 minutes of our 9-chucker round robin. Michael Payne down the center. And we get a whistle, and you're going to get a courtesy change here. And this is perfect timing for the courtesy change and the reason why we use the courtesy change. Great running right there. Both teams opening the game up. And just, well, as close to horse racing as you could get. And if you listen to CTV Sports, we do compare our courtesy change. We use it as an example as the courtesy change giving the team opportunity. You're going to get a shot here of Vinny Sangaline coming right off in front of him. Oh, you're not? Okay. Well, can we go on him? He's going to change his horse out right here. Vinny's going to walk his horse off. And we'll give him a second, about 45 seconds on the courtesy change. Try to keep it right around there. But if a player does need more time, they will go ahead and extend that time if needed. As I said, the this round robin setup, we have seen, well, some of the most competitive round robins this season here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. We've had 2 or 3 of them that have been complete ties, where everybody tied at the end, and our tournament committee uses the shootout to decide a tie. Sometimes you could go with net goals and who beat who, but basically our tournament committee using the shootout, and we've had, some very, very competitive shootouts. Also, as the last shootout went right down to the end, but it was Gonzalito Pierez and Nacho Figueres who did a great job winning that one for Net Jets last week. It looks like we had some of our players coming back on here. You know, as I said, we were talking about the horse racing, and that's about as close to horse racing as you could get. And remember, all of those horse races, they record set in 1973 by Secretariat, and he set all the records. The interesting part of it is the Belmont Stakes, which is the longest race, and he actually ran that in 2 minutes and 24 seconds. So if you could think of Secretariat winning the Belmont in 2 minutes and 24 seconds, you just saw right here everybody, 8 polo ponies, 8 amazing riders, running and gunning for over 3.5 minutes. Hence the courtesy change, safety of the four-legged athlete. Everybody back, and I think you're probably going to get a possession here. We'll see. Gaston, yeah. So we will get a fair play bowling, as it was in possession of Mountain Chevrolet in the black jerseys, and they'll give this one up to Estrada. Down the right side, looking for Michael. He's had a few touches here early. He'll override right there. Now Nick, and he's got to deal with Pablo. Travieso in their purple and white jerseys. Mountain Chevrolet in the black and Dayglow green. Bad luck there, but they're going to play this one out because you got Grant Gansey going forward here with Martin Harangi. Nick's just going to fall in there. He broke the head off his mallet. Now Martin leaves it for Grant. Grant's going to walk the dog here. Nacho's got to give one play, and good composure right there by Double G, and Grant Gansey will pick up our first goal of the day, and that'll give Nick time to try to go get a new mallet. And we get Gaston here. We'll be able to pick this head off the ground. Yep. We'll get everybody to the center. Once they get to the center, we'll go ahead and stop the clock. And we'll wait for Nick. One of the procedures we use here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, based on a courtesy, if we do have a broken mallet, as long as the ball is in neutral territory or in the umpire's hand, we'll give the player time to change his mallet. Look like Roldan is back. And just under 2 minutes here in this first chukker. Only one goal, though. They were running and gunning early, round and round. They were going. No fouls. Wow, that one bounces off of Spinacci. Pablo's fine. He'll turn it back now. Whoa. Travieso come together. We got a whistle on the play right there. There's a couple players come together. And make sure that Teo's okay. It's a little, trading paint, as you can say, like in NASCAR. Teo trying to get around the far side there and kind of rubbed Nacho. But it looks like everybody's okay, so they're going to carry this ball down to our first penalty shot of the day, and we're going to have a 60-yard shot, so a penalty 4 from the 60. All players must be 30 yards in front of the ball. They may defend this ball. Looks like Estrada will do the honors here. Now, Nacho and Nick, both of these individuals, They were knocking on the door for the two-point conversion. Remember, the two-point conversion is in effect any goal scored from beyond center field. So you need to be behind the line. Remember the Polo Field, 300 yards long by 160 yards wide. So center field's 150 to the goal. That's 24 feet, 8 yards from post to post. This one will be 60, and it's going to be a strata. Nacho's going to get a hold of this one. Yeah, and I see the high flag there, the high arm by Gaston Dorniak. Well done, Nacho, getting the equalizer here right at the end of this first chukker and getting Mount Chevrolet on the scoreboard. Nacho, very strong with his penalties this season. As I said, Nick and Nacho, they were both knocking on the door. They actually hit a few from center. They made the distance. They were just a little wide to the left and the right, but I got a feeling we're going to see one here in the next couple weeks because they have been knocking on the door. Martin Jauregui, he's the one man who scored a couple, but he scored those from the arena. Here comes Martin, and this is the reason why. Lays away out there for Grant Gansey. Grant's going to fire one on the 1-2 combination. Now Teo looking for his first goal this season. That ball's going to go around, and here we go. 30 seconds left here in our first chukker of play. Nick's going to turn it up, keep control. Here comes Roldan. Nick gets by Pablo. Roldan, he's got Grant Gansey in the rumble seat. Double G, shot on goal. And Grant Gansey picked up another goal right there. And that'll end our first chukker of play. So, stay with us here on CTV Sports. We're going to get everybody on some fresh ponies. And we'll be right back for our second chukker here in our first leg. This is the 2023 Mount Sopris Cup. Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz. We're live at the Valley Polo Club. We're at Tonkawa Farms today at the High Mesa, playing our first game today, or doubleheader, round robin, 9 chukkers. And if you're just joining us, Travieso, welcome back. Teo Kaye, Grant Gansey with 2 goals already. Martin Jauregui and Nick Roldan. That's your Travieso team. They're in their purple and white today. Man, they're going up against Mountain Chevrolet. As I said earlier, coming off a big win last week. And Michael Payne, Vinny Sangaline, Pablo Spinacci, and Nacho Naviz Estrada. 1 goal by Nacho on the penalty 4. So they ended 2-1 here. Remember, 9 chukkers. Each team will play 3 chukkers against each other. Team Tonkawa in their tent. And they're going to come on and play the final 6 chukkers where we get a whistle on the play. So we'll see what our mounted officials here. I'll get a timeout for a four-legged athlete there. Team Tonkawa is going to come on with Jeff Hildebrand, Tomaso Pierres, Gonzalito Pierres, and Mark Ganzi. We have a Mount Chevrolet on 16 goals this week, Tonkawa on 17, and Travieso on 18. We are playing on the flat. So you got to score the goals. And remember, you can join us a little later today here on CTV Sports as we'll be down at the McClure River Ranch for a straight 6 chukkers. Winner of the round robin here will play against the winner of the straight 6 chukkers on Sunday. And all of the runners-up will play in a final just for the love of it on Sunday. So if you're in the area, please come on out to the McClure River Ranch, Aspen Valley Polo Club, and enjoy the day. It'll be start around 11 o'clock usually on Sunday, right around there, and we'll work our way through the day. And as I said, a lot of fun. We've had a lot of people coming out to watch the polo. 2023 Mount Sopris Cup, and Mount Sopris, I mean, it's breathtaking. 12,965-foot summit, Mount Sopris. Perfect backdrop for the summer here. Mount Sopris Cup, one of 11 tournaments that we have here at the club, hosted in July and August, and with an exciting array of players. And as I said, we start here at the High Mesa, and then we'll be down to McClure River Ranch. Everybody back on the saddle, and here we go. Nick Rodan with the 5A. Big ball down the center. Martin all by himself here. Horegi now. He's going to walk the dog here. Finally, here comes Michael trying to make a play on him, and they get it done. Grant Ganzi looking for his 3rd goal of the day. Shoots this one across the center. Backed up cleanly by Horegi, and Martin will add another goal to Travieso. And mixing it up very well as Rodan hit the 5A. A good 120, finds Horegi. And when he put it down there, Grant Ganzi just laid it right back toward him, and Martin was in a perfect spot to get his first goal, making it 3-1. Back to the center, we do switch directions for any of our new viewers or patrons here today. That is the procedure we use in the game of polo for the same sun-wind field advantage. And Nick's going to win another one. Here comes Rodan and Travieso on fire. Nice. Oh, he got the drop pass there. Martin's going to go flying by it, but no big deal. He's got time. He's going to take his time here and reload. Now Martin pulling the trigger, had the distance, but off to the left side. And they'll line him up for a knock-in favor of Mountain Chevrolet. 4:45 on the clock. Looks like Estrada will do the honors here. Trying to get his team going here. He's going to go across the center. And I like this little play over to Pablo Spinacci. Spinacci on the Bay Pony. Oh, we got a foot race on the far side. Pablo and Nick. They're going to come together here. Nick slams it down. Pablo. Teo, actually, they're all everybody involved right there. They come around. Now Horegi. Martin, and there's the rotation. They had Teo going forward. Nacho's going to back it up. Neutral play. Pablo's going to get there just before Grant Ganzi, and they'll turn it back to the inside. Now, picked up nicely here by Pablo, looking for Vinny or Michael. Michael, well done, Michael. Payne out of the air as he's got to deal with Rodan now. Nick, he'll turn it to the inside. Got Grant Ganzi in the rumble seat. Nick's going to go and unload one, and I think got Teo Kaye on the move. Teo, yeah, he's going to pick this one up. Kaye, now Teo. Keeping it going, Teo. That's a pretty approach shot, Teo Kaye. Look for the finish here by Kaye. Teo. Yeah, that's power polo at its finest right there. Gets a shot on goal, and just off to the left. Or no. Yeah. Okay, so you're going to use the courtesy change here? And good polo here. They spread it out. And they'll go ahead and switch them up. We'll get some fresh ponies on everybody. But again, getting Teo involved, and that's what they want. They want Teo pulling the team, so they get him out in front. And good passing by Roldan. So we have our 5 teams enter this year with, as I said, you're looking at your witnessing here at Travieso, Mount Chevrolet, and Tonkawa. And then we have Santa Rita and ST8 Polo. They'll be playing. Last season in the Mount Sopris Cup, La Carina, and brought home the win. So shout out to Brian Boyd. And he played with Lauren Sherry, Brian Boyd, Torito Ruiz, and Tamacho Pierres. Tamacho playing with Team Tonkawa this year. So good luck, Tamacho, as trying to go back-to-back this year. They actually led from start to finish with a thrilling 9-8 victory over Net Jets. And it was Melissa Ganzi, Vinny Sangaline, Alejandro Navistrada, and Juan Bellini. So, not under the Net Jets team, but Melissa, Alejandro, and Juan are playing for Santa Rita this year. So we'll see how that turns out as everybody going for the win here. Big tournament, Mount Sopris. We play polo up at the Sopris Mountain Ranch. We have a beautiful field up there. And actually we were up there playing the other day. Unbelievable. Every field we play here, though, in Colorado is just spectacular. I mean, check the backdrops here on all of our cameras here at the High Mesa. Just unbelievable. Spectacular views everywhere you look. And it looks like we got everybody back after the courtesy change as we had a little more time on that one. We had all the ponies down at the far end. So here we go. Nacho. Estrada. Grant Ganzi's going to come over and apply the pressure. Nacho trying to work it on the outside over to Pablo. Spinacci trying to get away from Martin Jauregui, and this is not an easy job because Martin, that's what I'm talking about. He is a hustler out there. He's worked hard, and along with Roldan, now Nick. Well done, good angle, looking for Teo. Teo's going to get a piece of it, and a whistle on the play there. It looked like it looked like we had 2 players coming down the right-of-way there. So they're going to try to move this ball down. This had some contact there. Teo was engaged with Michael Payne. Vinny just didn't see him coming. And they'll move this one down for at least a 60. Remember, when 2 players are engaged with each other, that means their focus is on each other. They don't need to be riding each other off. If you have 2 players riding down the field that are focusing on each other, then they are one person. And in this case, Sangaline just kind of getting caught there as Teo and Michael went riding by. We had some contact, so they always stop to blow the whistle on the contact. They're going to get a good jump here, though, because they're right at center field. They're going to move it down to the 60, and Grant Ganzi's going to get his first opportunity at a 60-yard shot. Penalty 4. Here comes Double G. Oh, well hit, Grant Ganzi. Just off to the right, but a nice stroke. Very high over everybody's head, hence the High Mesa. They say the altitude helps a lot of the players when you're hitting the ball here in Colorado. On the knock in here, and it's going to be about the 3rd or 4th he's had. So Nacho looking for a clean play here. Intercepted, taken forward by Grant. I'm looking by Roldan, Nick. And beautiful shot there by Nick Roldan as he's going to go ahead and fire that one as it goes just off to the left. So, Travieso peppering the goal down there. Remember, the winners of this first 3 chukkers, they will sit. The runners-up will play the first 3 against Team Tonkawa. And then, of course, the winners of this 3 will play the final 3 chukkers. Backed up by Jauregui, turned around now by Nick Roldan. Nick keeping it moving. Teo going forward. Nick under the neck with it. Here comes Spinacci. Roldan will override. Leaves it for Jauregui. Now Martin and Nacho will go ahead and escort that one off the field. So Estrada getting his opportunities here on the knock-ins. Let's see if they can get a positive possession. Mountain Chevrolet looking to try to work this one down over center. Nacho says, I'm going to go with it myself, guys. Let's get it moving. Stolen away by Roldan. Michael's going to press him here. Now Nick. Michael's going to keep a little pressure, try to get Nick to release it. Oh, nice little play by Michael, but Nick that time. Now Michael's got to give one play. And Nick's going to pull the trigger on this one and has the distance, but a little bit off to the left. And it looks like we'll have another knock-in again here for Mountain Chevrolet. So, first two chuckers, Travieso definitely getting opportunities here. But remember, you got to put that ball between the posts. So, with the score, still keeping it pretty close here with 3-1. And here we go, Nick. Once again, Roldan. Sangerline. Vinny's going to put some pressure. Uh-oh, Nick got room to work here. Michael tries to take it forward. Nick, inside the 60. Roldan goes for the deep neck shot. 25 seconds on the clock. Opened up here. You might get one more run. Teo Kaye now. Teo, and he got it. And he's going to get it. So Teo Kaye is going to finish the chucker off and get his first goal of the summer. Well done, Teo. He's been shooting. And that's going to go ahead and give Travieso a 4-1 lead. We'll send them off one more time for some fresh four-legged athletes. We'll be back for our third and final chucker of our first leg. Stay with us here on CTV Sports. All right, third checker action. Welcome back again. 4-1 here. Travieso. 2 in the first checker by Grant Gansey, 1 by Teo, and 1 by Martin in the second. That's how they get their 4 goals. 1 goal, 1 penalty, 4 by, there's Mate. Good to see you, buddy. It looks like Mark Gansey's the Cobra's courses getting ready to go here. Warming them up, as we say. And you'll see riders riding all around, warming the horses up as they prepare them for the chukker. Remember, 9 chukkers here in the round robin. And so this should be a lot of fun here as this final. And they're going to go and get at it. See if they keep it growing here. Mount Chevrolet, Travieso. They've been peppering the goals, we say. And look at this, Nacho. Oh, that's a perfect power polo play right there. Pablo Spinacci, number 3 in the white helmet, finding Nacho Naviza Estrada running through. Like the thought process there is Nacho says, guys, we got to get going here. Down by 3, let's do it. That's going to put them within 2 here, and that's what they want. Early on, scoring a quick goal. Nacho coming from the number 4 position, running through with a ton of speed and power, and a one-time shot, and back to the center we'll go. Teo might get a chance here. Gaye on the breakaway. Teo now he's got the big chestnut pony trying to stay out in front of Michael Payne. Michael with the nice little back shot. Only about 3 yards, but that's all he needed. He'll take it off into the corner, and it'll be controlled here by Spinacci. It looks like they're going to use Nacho going forward a little more here. Grant Gansey and Pablo back to the center here. Grant's going to win that ride off. Work it across. Picked up now by Pablo. Grant will back it up, and he's going to find Nick. Roldan on the far side. Nick's going to fire one from way out into the corner. And it looks like that ball's going to go just wide. So they'll go ahead and set up here for a knock-in, and this is what Mount Chevrolet needs. They need. Oh, you got a goal? Oh, it's going to be a goal. So, Nick, going to go ahead and get one there. Thank you, Gaston. As Grant Gansey taking that ball down into the corner. You could say they took the long way home there, but no problem for Roldan as Grant put it right in a good spot. Nick firing the next shot. And tight angle there by Roldan, but no problem. And that'll pick up goal number 5 and make it 5-2. Okay, a little different. All right, so 4:19 on the clock. The clock is stopped. And just making sure everybody's organized here. They got them all organized. Vinny, second line. Nice neutral play there, Vinny. He's going to leave it for Michael. Michael now will work it down the sideline here. Michael Payne on the gray pony. Back to the inside. Not the shot he wants. Controlled by Hori. And it'll be Martin. Martin, he's got Teo or Nick going forward. Oh, that's a pretty pickup, Nick. He's got Teo in the rumble seat. Nacho's going to have to play in between them here. Roldan at the 60. There's the approach shot. Drag to the 40. Look for the finish. And another power polo play here, but now for Travieso and Jorge Martin finding Nick going forward. Good communication there by Teo and Nick. Nacho could do nothing but just stay in the middle and pray for a miss there. So that'll send us to our courtesy change. 3 minutes, 26 seconds. To be precise. And that'll take it to our final courtesy change here of our first leg. And Travieso keeping the energy up, scoring some goals now. We talked about it the last couple of round robins we had. The teams were all scoring between 6 and 7 goals in 3 chukkers. That's a lot of goals to score. Remember, 12 to 13 goals on the polo field is a very strong offensive attack. And at the moment, and as I said, the high mesa, like a pool table today, so you got to be careful. The teams that are running the goal, they're going to have high percentage shooting on such a beautiful field. All the field's been playing so well this summer over at the McClure River Ranch also and at the Astor Valley Polo Club. You know, the Mount Sopris Cup is named after the majestic 12,965-foot tall summit of Mount Sopris that dominates Aspen Glen's southern skyline, offers spectacular hiking, picnicking, and camping opportunities. So if you get a chance, you cannot miss it. She is there, hovering above us, and she is dominant. Here we go, everybody back. All right. This is what they want. Not to trying to get him moving forward. They got to give him one play. He knows it. Down the center he goes. That's a pretty ball, but is nobody home but Nick. And Roldan's going to smoke one to the far side on the next shot. Backed up here by Vinny Sangaline. Sangaline, but it's going to get met now by Nick. And Nick's going to keep the wheels going here, and he's got Grant Gansey moving forward. Open style polo here by Travieso. Nick, and now we'll get a whistle on the play with 2:49 on the clock. We'll get a right-of-way violation there. Just a little bad luck. Nick was running forward there. Ball kind of popped off to the right. Lesser angle going to Pablo Spinacci following the play there. Remember the right-of-way? It's all based on that lesser angle and the player following the ball. They have the right-of-way over that player moving toward it. Nick's going to go way back here and just regroup. Now, Nacho just off of center. I believe he's off center here, but he's going to go for it here. He's going to tee up. Might as well try. It's not going to be, it won't be worth two, but he's been hitting it very well. So this should be a good opportunity maybe to get one. Sure by the looks of that. Sure he's not behind? Okay. Well, Gaston's out there. Okay, so it is in front. Here comes Nacho. Well hit, Nacho, once again. He's going to lay it out there. Teo comes over, tries to volley it. Spinacci. Now Sangaline right in front of goal here. They come together. And Michael gets a piece of it. Grant Gansey, everybody trying to clear it out here. Finally, Double G will bring it out to the boards and put Travieso in a safe spot. They got Teo going forward here if they can get the ball out to him. And that ball will just skip out of bounds, but the clock goes tick, 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 and that'll work in favor of Travieso. They'll drop the ball right there, though, and Nacho again in range. Here comes Estrada on the change of possession. Nacho, that's a pretty ball. That ball is going to roll inside the 60 now. Carries down in there. Michael there, but Nick will turn it around. He's going to change the field, and here comes Roldan. Nick. Keeping it moving, looking for Grant Gansey. He's got Double G on the move on the chest out here. Nacho going to apply the pressure. Grant shuts it down, takes it to the inside. He's got Teo going forward here. Oh, there's another pretty pass here by Grant Gansey looking for Teo Kaye on the 1-2 combination. Teo once, and Teo will take it off the field, but that's going to work in favor of the Travieso team as they're going to. With 1:20 on the clock here, going to put him in a good spot. Now, Nacho on the knock-in. He'll take it down the side. Team Tonkawa getting ready to go. They'll be playing in the next chucker. Michael's going to get a run here. Try to finish his chucker strong for Mountain Chevrolet. Michael, nice pickup again after the pass from Nacho. Down into the corner they go, and it'll be Roldan again. Nick. Keeping it out in front of Sangaline. Vinny trying to come over and get a hold of this. Nick and Vinny. Vinny's still pestering him. He's going to keep it. Now Nick, like the change of speed right here by Roldan. He's going to bring Spinacci over to help. Clean back shot there by Pablo. They come together. And Vinny. 30 seconds left here in this third and final chucker of our first leg. Can Sangaline get one from Mountain Chevrolet off to the right side? Cleaned up there by Haregi. And that ball looks like it's going to stay on the field. Sangaline will pick it up one more time and keep it moving. Travieso just staying out of the way. They don't want to foul here. Now Sangaline puts down there, but Nick will get position, clean neck shot, and that'll end our first leg. There you go. So put your hands together, everybody. Yes, Travieso is going to hold on here, and they're going to win the first leg 6-2. And so we will send Travieso to their tent, and they'll go ahead and sit down for 3 chukkers. When we return, the Green Machine Team Tonkawa will be going up against Mountain Chevrolet in our second leg of 9. Stay with us. We'll be right back on CTV Sports. All right, here we go, everybody. Looks like we got Gaston Torniak back on the team, but I'd like to, welcome Team Tonkawa to the field here. And Jeff Hildebrand played the number 1. It looks like Mark Ganzi, a.k.a. the Cobra, played the number 2. Tomacho Pierres will play the 3, and Gonzalito Pierres will play the number 4. Coming in 17 goals a day, the Green Machine. Good luck to Team Tonkawa. Mountain Chevrolet playing their second 3. Truckers here, their second leg. And congratulations, Travieso, pulling out the win there. And looks like we got everybody lined up and ready to go, so we'll let the players finish on their final warm-up here, Team Tonkawa, and we'll get this first chucker of our second leg underway, our 4th chucker of the day. I'd like to welcome everybody here to the games today here on a beautiful Friday here at Tonkawa Farms, the High Mesa Aspen Valley Polo Club 2023 Mount Sopris Cup. Remember, the finals will be on Sunday, so you join us down at the McClure River Ranch, field number 1. We'll have a doubleheader for you down there, and very strong teams here. 5 teams. Remember, we have a doubleheader. We're going to finish this 9 chuckers, and then we'll head down to the McClure River Ranch, where we'll have our second game of the day, where we're going to have Santa Rita going up against ST8 Polo. Here we go. On the far side, Gaston on the gray pony, and Michael Payne's going to come out in front here for Mountain Chevrolet. Michael, nice pickup here out of the bowling. Oh, pops up in the air on him there. He'll override, and Tomacho Pierres will get his first touch of the day. Tomacho, room to work on the far side, and look at all the green jerseys going forward here. They got Gonzalito now. They're going to find the Cobra, and he's got Jeff Hildebrand in the rumble seat. Nice pickup here by the Cobra on his first run of the day. Mark's going to drag it forward. That's a pretty approach shot. Oh, yeah, watch out. Here comes Team Tonkawa. Power Polo at a high level there as Tomacho Pierres finds Gonzalito. Gonzalito had Jeff and Mark going forward. Great job there by Hildebrand to take out the man behind Mark. Good teamwork here. First goal of our second leg goes to Team Tonkawa and the Cobra. Back to the center we go. That's how you want to start out, especially against a team that is already warmed up and ready to go. So a good run there by the Green Machine. Big ball right here by Nacho, trying to get his team going forward. Bounces off a pony, and it'll be Tomacho again. And he's going to find Jeff, I think, on the far side. He's got Hildebrand. Jeff takes it forward there. Good D by Nacho as he had the Cobra on his hip. Loose ball play, turned around by Gonzalito Pierres. Gonzo on 9 goals, former 10-goal player, highest rated player playing here at the club. Jeff tried to duck out of the way of that one. Bounces off the back of him. He almost got it done. Turned around now by Spinacci and Pablo. Pablo. Looking for some options here. Players going left, players going right. Stolen away cleanly. And controlled by Gonzalito. This could be trouble because they got Mark going forward once again. He's got Jeff and Hildebrand coming in behind. Now, go look at this. Mark once, twice, 3 times by Lady. And that ball would have the legs. And, oh, just on the doorstep. Man, right there in front. They come together. And looks like Jeff is going to put it away there on the loose ball play. So Hildebrand, as Mark was on the way there, had a nice play, dragged it forward. Nacho took it off the doorstep, opened it back up. Jeff just sitting in and we have 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. Oh, 3:36, all right? To be precise, 3:36. And now they'll go ahead and send us to our courtesy change. And Hildebrand will pick up his first goal today. So Jeff and Mark doing what they do well. Pull the team. The poor Nacho, he had to deal with everybody there. He had Hildebrand coming from behind, Mark pulling the team in front, and tough job. You got to pick somebody to go to. He said, I was going to go with it. So 2-0 here in our second leg, first chuck of our second leg. Once again, Aspen Valley Polo Club, Tonkawa Farms, the High Mesa, they call it. Spectacular place. Views are amazing. Polo fields. Super fast running gun and field here. And, of course, regulation size, if not bigger. I mean, it's bigger than all the fields we're playing on this summer, especially here and at the McClure River Ranch also, and Sopris Mountain. For our 2023 Mount Sopris Cup, Michael Payne trying to get one back here for Mount Chevrolet. Michael, that's a nice approach shot. It might go on its own, Michael. Yeah, now Michael's going to get one there, and that's what you want now. Get him out in front as Michael, he had a couple runs in the first leg, just no luck around the goal. Now Michael's going to pick one up and make it 2-1. Keep it tighter here on Team Tonkawa as we go back to the center. Now, Gonzalito and Tamacho, they play a lot of pole together in the middle of Team Tonkawa with Jeff also and Mark. And Mount Chevrolet with Michael and Vinny in front. And it's with Pablo and Nacho. So, here comes Pablo Spinacci now. He got Michael going forward. There's the give and go. And Michael tries to drag it forward. He'll override now Vinny. Sanguline moving it down the field a little bit further. Cleaned up nicely by Gonzalito. Here comes Hildebrand. Jeff. Cobra's going to get there first. Jeff will go forward. Mark, no problem. He's got Tamacho in the rumble seat. Pierres, there's the give and go. Mark, and he's got Jeff. Down the right side they go. Jeff's going to fall in behind. Tell Mark, go take it in. Here comes Gansey, dragging it to the center. There's the approach shot. Look for the open back shot. Tries to get it done. Overrides. Hildebrand goes near side and gets a good shot on it. Right in front of goal, but picked up and turned around, and they'll change the field. And it's going to be picked up here and controlled as Michael. 1:45 on the clock as Michael Payne on the breakaway. Michael, now he has to deal with the Cobra. Back to the inside. Gonzalito will control for Team Tonkawa. He's got Hildebrand going forward here. If Jeff can get out in front of Pablo. Now the foot race. Who's got the horsepower? Pablo will push Jeff a little bit wide there and then turn it back into the center. Pablo. He's got Vinny all by himself here. Sangaline. Vinny moves it forward on the Bay Pony. Gonzalito's going to fall in behind. Vinny once, twice. Vinny will override. And it'll be Gonza to turn it back around. And he's got Tamacho in the rumble seat. And he's got Jeff going forward with 1 minute on the clock. Hildebrand with 1 minute. He's got time. Jeff carries it over to 60. Got to shut down and go from right to left. Taking his time down there. Good composure. Holds it down inside the 60. That's going to give the pressure on Spinacci. Pablo opens it up. And doesn't make it to Michael. Cleaned up nicely by Tamacho. He's got Jeff again. Hildebrand, there's the approach shot. Jeff's going to try to run this one down. Goes near side and right there in front, I think. Taken off the doorstep. So, Tonkawa again peppering the goal down on the far end. Loose ball play here. Sangaline's going to be able to gather a few more yards at the end of this chucker. Here comes Vinny. He'll leave it now for Michael. Michael gets a piece of it. They'll gather another 50 to 60 yards. Now he's going to keep going as it takes out by Gansey. Here comes your horn, and that'll end our first sucker of our second leg. 2-1, a very tight match here. And we'll send Team Tonkawa and Team Mount Chevrolet off, and we'll be right back for our fifth chucker, our second chucker of our second leg. Stay with us here for the 2023 Mount Sopris Cup. Well, welcome back, everybody. CTV Sports. This is the 2023 Mount Sopris Cup. And we're talking about Mount Sopris. What a breathtaking views we have here. Situated in the northwestern Elk Mountain range of the Rockies, Aspen Glen residents enjoy views of the stunning mountain and have easy access to its many features. And it looks like we got everybody lined up here, ready to go. I want to welcome everybody here to Tonkawa Farms, the High Mesa. And thanks for coming out to check out our 2023 Mount Sopris Cup. If you'd like to watch some more polo today, remember, I'm inviting you all down to the McClure River Ranch, where we'll have our second game today, our doubleheader. And always open to the public. So please tell a friend. And if you want to watch more polo, you can go back to ctvsports.tv. You can download our app, and you can check out all the polo. Polo in your pocket 24/7. Here we go. On the far side, it's going to be picked up here by Nacho. Oh, Mark didn't try to run by him there. He almost got it done. Goes for the near side. Cleaned up here by the former Tango player, Hall of Famer. And he is a force to be reckoned with, this guy, Nacho Estrada. Triple Crown winner. He's won it all. He's been on the field in so many different finals. Pablo Spinacci's going to get a piece of this one. It looks like Mount Chevrolet coming out with a little energy here in this second chucker of our second leg, our fifth chucker of the day. Loose ball play turned around by number 4, Gonzalito Pierres with the white helmet on. He'll take it into the corner on the gray pony. 2 players override. Gonza. Pierres. Oh, we got power brewing right now, and it looks like Mark Gansey and Jeff Hildebrand are going to open up the bay end, the chestnut pony, and here comes Mark Gansey picking it up. He's got Hildebrand, though, right there. 2 players override, but pulling the team, getting it down on their offensive side. Spinacci, 1 touch, 1 tap. He's got Vinny Sangaline going forward. Vinny, first breakaway of the day. Sangaline trying to shut it down. He'll have to give way to Gonzalito. Pierres. Michael's got to give 1 play. Gonza down the center looking for Tamacho. Stolen away by Nacho. So, Team Tonkawa had the breakaway play coming, just a little short on the pass, so they'll regroup here and set up nicely. And there's a clean back shot there by Gonzalito. Look at that, though. Change the field. Hildebrand almost got a piece of that one as it was in the air. But I like the thought process here. Pablo's going to change the field and find Nacho on the far side. Estrada, he's going to find Michael Payne. Payne on the gray pony, and that's a big shot from way out. Michael, it might carry on its own. Ground, Mark Gansey's going to get there. Slam on the brakes with 4 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Nacho turns it from left to right, trying to take it in here. Nacho. Bounces off a pony. Good D by Team Tonkawa. They're going to hold on here. Tamacho. And, it's still in the line. Tamacho Pierres. Remember, that ball must be 100% across the line. Here comes Jeff Hildebrand. Nice pickup, Jeff. He's got Mark going forward here. Cobra on the near side. Cobra on the offside. Bay Pony looks like got power. Here comes Mark on the breakaway. Loose ball play. Mark goes back to the near side, drags it out in front of Spinacci. Hildebrand with Sangaline on his hip. Turned around here now by Mark. Gansey with control. Shot on goal. Hooked by Sangaline, but they leave it for Tamacho, Pierres, and that one looks like it's going to go through by Tamacho Pierres. So Tamacho will pick up his first goal today. But more importantly, good teamwork here by Team Tonkawa as that ball started with Jeff Hildebrand. So 2:51 on the clock. They're going to go ahead and set up. And see, Charles, good to see you, sir. Welcome back, guys. As great crew here at the Tonkawa Farms today, watching the games. And they just good passing the ball very well, and finding the open player, which is all about it. Remember August 27th, everybody, for our Summer Polo Charity Classic, benefiting the Aspen Valley Hospital Foundation. It's the club's summer marquee event and one of the city's most anticipated social events. And what a great cause. The event has raised over $3 million since it began in 2016, and including $1 million last year. So it's been it is a fun day, and if you want to support the cause, you can please come. I'll put it on your map to come scheduled to come out on the 27th, or you can go to Aspen Valley Hospital Foundation.org, and you get involved there. They have built an amazing trauma center in a very highly active area. Talk about everything you can do up here in the beautiful valley, the Aspen Valley here. Looks like everybody back after the currency change. Camacho's going to do a little bit of a warm up. And as we get them going here, we'll set our time at 2:51. Off the backside, Gonza to Tamacho. Tamacho to the Cobra. Mark on a run here. And look at Hildebrand. Jeff doing a great job keeping out Pablo Spinacci. And there you go. Team Tonkawa showing you how to play the game of polo at a very, very high level there. Winning the bowl in. Finding Mark going forward. Unselfish polo there by Hildebrand, taking out the man. And he's done that a couple times today here, playing the number two, switching around. Hildebrand and Mark playing the number 1 and 2. But just good teamwork here by Team Tonkawa. And we'll go back to the center. Good passing. Great work with the man. Now, Nacho, though. Let's go. As Mike said, come on. You're going to send Michael forward. Good pickup. Michael's by himself here. He's got an opportunity. Michael leans way out. But he overrides. He still got it. Still has control. Michael now shooting at the goal. That ball right in front. Nacho. Not an easy shot, as that ball will just roll. He's going to just get it. Oh, wow, he is going to get it. So what a phenomenal finish by Nacho Naviz Estrada. And Nacho showing you how to get it done, coming through with the number 4 on his back. Every time he's run through on a power pole play like that, they have scored. So I would suggest maybe keeping that same rhythm. That's going to make it 4-2 here to come back to center. On the far side, Michael Payne's going to get out in front on the Bay Pony. Michael got a lot of pace right here. Camacho's going to fall into the rumble seat, take his time, and now he'll regroup. Piedes, Camacho, he's got Gonzalito. Outlet pass, they got Hildebrand. Jeff by himself. Jeff gets a piece of it. No worries, he's got Camacho. There's the give and go. Tamacho looking for Hildebrand. Well done, Jeff. Keeps it going as he runs around Gansey. Now they keep it moving. Hildebrand once again. Jeff will get it inside the 60. Nacho needs to come over. They leave it for Mark. Once, twice, right in front of goal. Taken off the doorstep by Spinacci. Pablo will turn it back up. Open style polo right here by both teams as they take it off to the left side looking for Vinny Sangaline. 30 seconds left in this chucker. Looking for Michael. Picked up by Mark. Gansey. Now Michael get in there. They come together. Michael trying to take it forward. They put it together. Michael one more time on the neck, but Gansey in good position. Gonzalito will clean it up. He's got Tamacho going forward here. If he can release it from him, he's got Gansey in the rumble seat too. Mark, he's there. There's the pass, and that'll end it right there. So, once again, we'll send them off. And it looks like the Team Tonkawa's going to keep this lead here as 4-2. So stay with us as we'll be back here on CTV Sports. Live from the High Mesa Tonkawa Farms. All right, here we go, everybody. Third and final chukker with Mountain Chevrolet and Team Tonkawa. And at the moment, well, 4-2, so tight match here. Team Tonkawa still has some business to finish here because Team Mountain Chevrolet looking for the win here. Now remember, if Team Tonkawa is the win here, we will have a true final for the final three chukkers with Travieso. So I know Tonkawa, they like to get out ahead here and try to stay out ahead, and why not do it this way? Once, twice? That's the way you do it, and the Cobra's going to fire one. But again, great passing here by the Pierres boys. Tomato Pierres and Gazelita Pierres, very well organized with the number 3 and 4 in their back, and Hildebrand and Gansey doing a great job on the rotation in the front. Strong goal there. Win the bowling, get the offensive attack. Fire one ready. Like throwing up the three-pointer from half court right there. Remember, we do have the 2-point conversion in line. Anything scored from more than half field, but it's got to be behind the line, will be worth 2 points. And not an easy task, as they say. That's a big, big shot, but we have some players out there that can get it done. Pablo Spinacci's going to shoot one from about 80 yards out. Playing the zone back will beat Tomato Pierres, and he's going to lay one out there. And Team Tonkawa is going to keep playing that hit-and-run style. Nacho now. Nice little pump fake here by Estrada. Get a little pressure from Hildebrand and Gansey. Double teaming Nacho, you might as well. At 8 goals, you got to keep an eye on him. Now Nacho, that ball's got eyes. Nacho, Michael, maybe for the finish. Oh, that's a pretty goal right there. And great passing by Mountain Chevrolet down. This time, though, Nacho controlling the ball. And then finding Michael, and Michael finishing with a sweet little neck shot there on the Gray Pony. So give and take. Both teams picking up a goal here early in this third and final chukker. 6th chukker of the day on our 9 chukker round robin. 2023 Mount Sopris Cup. Camacho, and look at both teams are just firing one way. Michael going back with Hildebrand. Jeff's going to take the ballot from Michael. That leaves it for Mark. They leave it for Camacho. He's going to drop this ball. Look at this for Gonzalito. Pierres. And wow. Look at that. It bounced off a player there. Well done. I'm not sure you got a piece of that, whether it was Michael or Nacho. What a save, though, by Michael Payne, as that was a perfect play by Team Tonkawa passing the ball. Now the rotation. Looks like Mark Gansey is going to go back. So Team Tonkawa showing you a different look now as they send Mark back and Jeff back, and they're going to keep Gonzalito and Camacho in the front. Hildebrand going forward. Loose ball play, and Michael Payne. Michael on the Gray Pony. Shut it down. Control there. Camacho's going to turn it back inside. And we get a whistle that'll stop the play right there. That'll send us to our final courtesy change here in our second leg. So when we return, we will have a fair play bowl-in favor of Team Tonkawa. So the Green Machine will be on fresh legs, and they'll have possession of the ball right there where Gaston Dorniak is. So that's going to be a, positive play to go forward here and maybe try to get another goal. Holding on to this lead, as I said. Remember, if they edge out Mount Chevrolet, then Travieso, who scored 6 goals in their first 3 chukkers, and Team Tonkawa right on track here. 5 goals already scored, looking for another, and that will put them right in the same spot. We were talking about a lot of our tournaments all season long here, and 6 2023 champions have already been crowned here at the club, and Victory Polo, they actually came out and won the first one. Becky Smythe, Grant Gansey, Alejandro Estrada, and Juan Bellini. They won the Independence Cup, and with a 4-3 win over Mountain Chevrolet with Riley Gansey and Santos Bellini, they split their game around. They play with Michael Payne and Nick Rodan and Jimmy Stewart. Then we had the Trucker TV Cup final. Santa Rita with Melissa Ganzi, Tito Gardenzi, Alejandro Villastrada, and Juan Bellini. They defeated Team Tonkawa with Jeff Hildebrand, Jimmy Stewart, Camacho Pierres, and Martin Hawaii, 9-7. That was a fun week during the Trucker TV as we had Tito's father here, Reto Guadenzi, and he actually, it was his debut. He played. Call him the Godfather of Snow Polo. They're actually in Samaritz right now playing their summer season there. But it was a big shout out to the Gaudenzi family, Tito and Reto. It looks like then we moved down to basically MAG Mag Polo with Govinda. Chris, he played with Dominic State, Nick Rodan, Jason Crowder. They defeated Net Jets, and that was in the finals of the Craig Sakin Memorial. And it was great seeing Govinda back in the saddle here. Net Jets with Santos Bellini, Mark Ganzi, Nacho Figueres, and Ilario Figueres. 8-7, very close game. Here we go. Everybody back on the field here, and it's still anybody's game here. Flip a coin as Mark Ganzi's going to come here on the chestnut pony with the bald face. Love the white face on this pony. Here comes the Cobra. Nice pick up here, Mark. He's got time. No need to rush. Mark going to run the corner here. Michael Payne now trying to put the throttle down. Get those engines revved up here for Mount Chevrolet. There goes Gonzalito Pierres. Gonza. Michael comes over from left to right. Gonzalito. And that's butter right there. And that's why he's a former 10-goal player. As Gonzalito Pierres just falling in behind Mark Ganzi. These two won the U.S. Open together. They know each other very, very well. Gonzalito having no problem at all. Nice try there by Michael Payne coming across to defend Gonzalito. But Gonzalito, no problem. Bounced it off a pony, just took a breath, fired the next shot. And Gonzalito picking up his first of the day. And could have come at a better time as that'll keep that lead going. Nacho now on the give and go. Loose ball play, Gonza. He'll leave for Tamacho. Pierres. Ooh, man, that'll make sure they didn't hit Jeff. Went off his mallet there, but he looked like he's okay, so they're going to keep playing here. Rotation by Tonkawas, as looks like they're going to find Benny Sangaline down the far side, and Gonzalito. Gonza, this is Power Polo here right now. Here comes Hildebrand. Jeff Hildebrand, we got a 2-on-1 situation. Hildebrand, little lob wedge, need to shut it down. Good pick up here, Jeff. Keeping it moving. Ooh, right there, he had a piece. Oh, Tamacho trying to get a piece. Gonzalito's going to meet that ball and put it right back inside the 60-yard line. Nacho playing zone back, and he'll be pressured here by Hildebrand. Down the right side. Ganzi's going to get in line. 6-3, holding on to their lead. Gonzalito wants to add one more to it. Why not? Go ahead and try to score more than Travieso did. Gonza. And just off to the side there, or he's going to pick it up. So Gonzalito picks up another one. And now Team Tonkawa will take the lead. But more importantly, he's actually going to outscore Travieso. Well done, Gonza, 2 in a row. And that's going to give them 7 goals. So look at this. We are in for a strong 3 final chuckers. These two teams line out very well against each other. At the moment, Team Tonkawa with the 1-goal advantage. As here we go. Down the inside looking for Vinny and Tamacho. Takes his time right here. No need to rush. Tamacho, he's got players left and right. Now he's going to find 30 seconds right here for Mark. Here comes Jeff. Jeff, back to Mark on the give and go. No problem, but he'll keep it rolling. Hildebrand, nice ball down the center. Jeff, well done to the far post. And that ball might trickle across the end line, but it won't matter because here we go. As look at this, that will end it. And Team Tonkawa is going to take home the win here. So 7-3. And wow, if you look at the stats on these two teams, everybody on Team Travieso that's coming out scored at least 1 goal. Teo with 1, Grant with 2, Nick with 2, and Martine with 1. Everyone on Tonkawa scored a goal. 1 by Jeff, 1 by Tamacho, 2 by Gonzalito, and 3 by Marganzi. We are in for a fun final 3 chuckers. Winner will go to the finals of the 2023 Mount Sopris Cup. We're going to give Team Tonkawa a moment here to get their horses organized, and you don't want to miss this final 3 chuckers. Stay with us here on CTV Sports. All right, here we go. Let's set it up. I already went through it. Travieso scoring 6 goals in their first 3 chukkers. Everybody scoring at least 1 goal. Team Tonkawa scoring 7 goals in their first 3 chukkers. Everybody scoring at least a goal. 2 very well-matched teams here. This should be a fun final. Winner take all. Good luck to both teams. The Green Machine, Travieso, making their debut here. Tonkawa with Grant Gansey, Nick Roldan, and Martin Hawaii. Very strong. 1 by Teo, 2 by Grant, 2 by Nick, and 1 by Martin. And then Team Tonkawa, Jeff Hildebrand. Tomacho Piedras, Gonzalito Piedras, and Mark Gansey. 1 by Jeff, 1 by Tomacho, 2 by Gonza, and 3 by Mark. So here we go, Gaston. Dorniak, get behind your team. Winner will head to the finals of the 2023 Mount Sopris Cup, and away we go. They both play a similar style. Oh, wow, watch out, Teo. That ball goes flying by him. Now Kaye. Teo's first shot on goal, and we are in for a fun 3 chukkers right here. Is Nick Roldan is going to fire one just past Teo. Great job there, Teo, ducking out of the way. Teo Kaye picking up his 2nd of the day, first here in our final leg. That'll make it 1-0. Back center we go. Both these teams play a very open style, running, gunning style polo. I love to watch it. The High Mesa today, like a pool table. We are live from Team Tonkawa Farms, Grand Champ Polo Club, Aspen Valley Polo Club, playing here at Tonkawa Farms today in the High Mesa. On the far side, Grant Gansey, double G. Going to work this one down. Well hit right here. Looking for Martin Hawaii, who's also making his debut this summer here. Martin also played in the World Polo League. The World Polo League, the highest level of polo played outside of Argentina at 26 goals. And Martin, he plays it. But here's this guy, too, Gonzalito Piedras. And we got a foot race. Who's got the horsepower? Look at this. Everybody going to the speed stick. Nick's going to get there, bounces it off the pony. Grant Gansey says thank you, and here we go. And it looks like we get a whistle on the play. So bad luck there on the bounce off the pony there. 5:02 on the clock to be precise. And as they're running down, good Gaston Dorniak get a good spot. Okay, hang on a minute. All right, so we're going to go ahead and check this one. We're going to send this to the studios in southern Florida. Should have a pretty good look on this one here. See where their drone footage was on our high cam or end zone cams. We had a right-of-way violation. So it's going to be where the ball kind of bounced off the horse's foot and came back. Grant thought he was on it. Mark thought he was on it. Father-son duo there going at it. But we'll see right here if they got to look at it. Okay, so. All right, so taking a final look at it. And as they take a look, talking about there, they said maybe that ball bounced off, and maybe Travieso player was on it. So taking a look at it, we'll get our final confirmation on it. Okay, so no foul on the play. No foul on the play. No foul. You're going to say lesser angle going to the Travieso team. No foul on the play. So thank you, guys, and a good job there by our mounted official. Remember the quick line change, always a little difficult sometimes. I want to thank everybody in the studio. Well done, guys. Good look at that one. And as I said, it bounces off. That ball bounces off so many different ways. And here we go. So bowling on the play. Big ball right here, kicked around. And it's going to be taken forward now and controlled by Mark Gansey. Gansey's going to go into good ball control here by Mark. The Cobra taking it forward, looking for Tomacho Piedras. They'll leave it for Mark. Mark did a deal with Jorge here. He's going to shoot it. I like the thought process. Gansey, Mark. And can Jeff get there? I think he did. And maybe, yeah, I guess he did. Well done, Jeff. He saved it there. Nobody home, though, with a green jersey on, though. So they'll go back, and here comes Jauregui. Martin. Jauregui, big ball right there, looking for Gansey. And marks it back. It's just perfectly enough right there for Tamacho Pieta. Tamacho slams it down, takes it back center. I think you got go forward. They all come together there. That looks a little dicey right there. You got two players coming together. So that'll stop the clock. And we'll check our time on this one. 4:06. Thank you, Kale. 4:06 on the clock to be precise. And we will have a right-of-way violation there. A little bit of a blocking foul. You can see when two players come together there. And that'll send us into our courtesy change. And when we return, Team Tonkawa will have a penalty shot on the right-of-way violation. Get everybody on some fresh ponies here. Gonzalito's going to come out and tee this ball up. You know, we play in so many different places around the world. And like you said, I want to thank Jeff Hildebrand and the Tonkawa Farms here for the High Mesa we played today. We will be down at the McClure Ranch there. One of my favorite places is actually Santa Rita. They're playing today, but the Santa Rita Polo Farm. And one of the nation's largest polo club celebrated its 60th anniversary, Santa Rita Polo Farm. It's the largest, most unique private 102-acre facility in Wellington, Florida. So where our sister club is, the Grand Champion Polo Club, is Santa Rita, and it is just amazing. And with the Santa Rita team back on the field today, I thought it was it was good. It was good to bring you up to speed on this amazing facility. It's 212 stalls, 9 self-contained barns, 2 tracks, 5 climate-controlled tack room, vet room, staff quarters, guest house, and 4 polo fields, state-of-the-art underground irrigation and short work area. And club has 13 well-managed, that's the Grand Champion Polo Club, 13 well-manicured fields, GCPC, and the Santa Rita Polo Farm. So good luck to Santa Rita today as they prepare for their game this afternoon. And remember, you can always join us here on CTV Sports. We got everybody back. Here comes Gonzalito with the 60. Gonza, that's a laser beam right there. It goes off the post. Man, and that ball was at knee height coming through there at a good 120 miles an hour. Gonzalito peppered that ball, but good D by Travieso. And remember, everybody on fresh legs here, look at this ball by Nick Roldan. 140, and he's got Teo Kaye on the move. Teo, nice pick up here, Kaye. Hildebrand's going to get there. Tries to make the back shot. Picked up here in control by Gonzalito. And I like the pace that both of these teams have been playing at. High energy, high level, awesome four-legged athletes. Everybody coming together down in front there. Jauregui's going to win that one. Back to the inside looking for Roldan. A little short. Turned around. Left in there. Turned around by Gunner. We're going to whistle on the play. That'll stop the action. Okay, 3 minutes and 10 seconds to be precise. And a lot of ducking and diving, bobbing and weaving down there on the far side. But as much as these two teams play the hit-run style, they have a lot of control amongst the teams. It looks like they're going to go ahead and bowl this ball in. So no foul on the play. And we will have a true bowl in here. So this is going to be a live ball. Not a fair play bowl in. This will be a live ball, so whoever gets this ball will be able to roll, and that ball bounces out the lottery of the bowl-in, and it's going to go right to Tamacho Pierez. Tamacho looking for Gonzalito, and he's got a full Nicky. Roldan blocks it there. Now Tamacho, and you're going to get the rotation. They'll leave it for the man, Gonza. Gonzalito Pieta is going to work it down the far side. Now we're going to a bit of the chess game here. It was all hit and run early, but now Gonzalito said, let's work it, guys. Let's work it, Gonzalito. Watch out, Gonzalito. 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 And that ball might go on its own. Gonza, nice attempt. Is somebody going to get there? Jeff Hildebrand. Backed up cleanly, no, by tail. Kaye, and here comes Travieso on the far side. Nick Rodan is sending everybody forward. And have you seen how well he hits the ball, so you understand why? Oh, a little bit of a misplay. This could be trouble. Broken play. Camacho, look at this, taking on everybody over there. Pierres, they come together, and a whistle on the play. And you might have a player falling across after there. We'll see what they decide. So 2:05 on the clock. Man, this has been going back and forth. This is the first of 3 chuckers. Remember, the winner of this will head to the finals against either ST8 Polo or Santa Rita. And that's going to happen this afternoon over where we're actually going to head down to the McClure River Ranch. Okay, just let all the players know, 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Once again, 2:05 to all the players left here in this first of 3 chukkers. That penalty was down in the corner down there, so they're going to bring it back to the 60. Yeah, that's a big move. I agree. I agree with you. I can't say I can't, but I do agree with you. They thought of reason to bring it back, but they're going to bring it back to the 60. Sometimes they bring it back to 40. Here comes Cobra, though. Gansey on the 60. On the worm burner here, and then Michael right down the center. Turned around by Jorge Martin. Loose ball play. Got double G on the move here. Grant, not waste any time. That ball goes down the center. Teo on the near side. Mark's going to take his time. And we get the whistle on the play. Yeah, whistle on the play, guys. Whistle on the play, guys. Whistle. Falling over the right-of-way after, guys, falling over. So 145 and a little dicey here at the end of this first chukker. Teo coming in there trying to get away, but it kind of fell over a little bit at the end. So they'll drop that ball from the spot. Team Tonkawa, Green Machine, they will regroup and control here on the penalty 5A. Gonzalito. A lot of time, so no need to rush here. And as I said, both these teams coming out, running and gunning, and now trying to figure each other out a little bit. Going to the chess game. Gonzalito. Outlet pass, looking for Camacho. Nicky. Roll down on the back shot. Oh, whoa! And, man, you want to think the four-legged athlete doesn't have anything to do with the polo game. Well, that's why they're 75% of the game, because Gonzalito just hit the ball. His horse kicked it over to the side, and then Gonzalito got the penalty. Well done. We got to get the name of that horse. 1:29 on the clock. Looks like Mark's going to go for a new horse or mallet or something. He's going to switch it up here. Now, you had Gonzalito on the move here. I don't think you're going to go for the open goal, though, Gonza. You're going to have to go back to the 60 on this one. So they'll give him a 60-yard shot. Here at the high mesa, the wind is blowing in that direction, so he has the wind at his back. So that's going to give him a bit of an advantage. Mark took the last one. Cobra's going to pass the stick over to Gonzalito Pierres. Gonzalito with an opportunity here to get the equalizer. 1-0. Travieso, here we go. Oh, Gonzalito, that is a well-hit ball right there. 60 yards, another 60 past the goal, 120 in the air. Super swing, uses the wind perfectly. Gonzalito, well hit. That's going to be the equalizer, more importantly, 1-1 here. As we come back to the center. I told you, two very evenly matched teams. This will go all the way down to the end.
1 minute on the clock, 1 minute.
1 minute. as we get back to the center. So one team will have an opportunity here to try and score another goal, or at least gather some yards. Whoa. Hold on, hang on there, Jeff. Good job, Jeff. Hang on there. Good. We'll make sure he's all right. All right, so there, be careful, everybody on the sideline there. Should go right back to there. Make sure Jeff's okay. All right, so we're going to make sure Jeff's okay here. You know what I'm saying? They said, it's spinning around there on the bowling. Actually, a good dismount there by Jeff just to get out of the way there. Good riding, Jeff Hildebrand. That's the way to get out of the way. And we'll make sure to get Jeff all ready. I think we're right around 30-something seconds. We'll check her. "49 seconds on the clock. And like I said, good dismount there, Jeff Hildebrand. That's the way to get out of the way, buddy. All right, so we get to Jeff. All good, Jeff? All right, there you go. Put your hands together, Jeff Hildebrand. All good. Actually rode that just perfect, Jeff. 2 spins and then get out of the way. Well done, buddy. Good dismount, man. Get out of there. That's awesome. It's all okay. A little fired up, the horses. So we got the energy, man. Remember, very fresh here in Colorado. And the horses are ready to go. So Jeff's okay. We'll get him on a fresh pony, and we'll be back. 45 seconds. So still time for one of these teams to actually get a goal or, coast to coast, no problem. 49 seconds. Cobra's going to go ahead and warm up a little bit. Might as well keep it loose. Let's go back to the Chuckers. Let's go back to their games. In the first Chucker, I'm going to tell you how evenly matched these two teams are. In the first Chucker, Travieso scored 2 goals. In the first Chucker, the Tonkawa against Mount Chevrolet scored 2 goals. In the second Chucker, Travieso scored 2 goals more against Mount Chevrolet to get 4, and Tonkawa scored 2 goals against Mount Chevrolet to get 4. In the third Chucker, Travieso scored 2 more goals to get 6, and Team Tonkawa scored 3 to get 7. So these two teams are so evenly matched. It's going to come down to the penalty shots, a ball bouncing here or there, and then we know we're going to see some very strong four-legged athletes come out, especially here in this in that final Chucker, our 9th Chucker of the morning. But man, this is just going to be fun. We're going to get Jeff on a fresh one, make sure he is okay, and then we'll go ahead and get this going again. 2023. Mount Sopris Cup. Always one everyone's shooting to win. We were talking about the different tournaments we played. We had the Craig Sager Memorial earlier. And then remember, we went into the Basalt Handicap. Looks like Jeff's ready to go. Let him warm up a little bit here. And Cobra's good. All right. We got that. We'll get it going. All right, here we go. 49 seconds. Anybody's game as it comes out here, tied up 1-1. On the backside, it's going to be picked up by Nick, and he's got the energy rolling forward. Rodan. He'll override. Hooray. Loose ball play picked up by Tamacho. Piedes going to send it back there, but good read by Hooray. Here comes your 30-second warning bell. And out, Tamacho Piedes. Cleaned up. Nice back shot here by Hooray. Mark didn't have time to clean it up, take it across the goal mouth. Jeff Hildebrand's going to get a piece of it. Gansey keeps it moving. Here comes Gonzalito. Pierres. Gonza. And there you go right there, Tamacho. So we leave it right there. Put your hands together, everybody. We're going to send them off. And we got a match going here. We'll get them all some fresh ponies, and we'll be right back for our second chucker. Chucker number 8 here in our third leg. Who's going to end up in the finals of the 2023 Mount Sopris Cup? All right, here we go. Chucker number 8. And both teams out on the field very quickly, ready to go here. Travieso, Tonkawa, Greg Gansey, Martin Hari, and Nick Rodan in the purple and white. 1 goal by Teo early. And then Team Tonkawa, Jeff Hildebrand, Mark Gansey, Tomato Pierre, Gonzalito. 1 goal by Gonza on the penalty 4. Here we go, evenly matched, 1-1. Winner will make it to the finals on Sunday, Gonza. Pierres, he's got Mark in the rumble seat here. No need to rush her, so he's going to take it forward. Mark says, I'm going to work it forward. Now the rotation by Hildebrand, so Jeff's there also. And, Nick says, I'm going to take it off the line. Let's go, Travieso. Jeff, in a good spot there. Now they'll leave him for Gonzalito. Shoot him. And whistle on the play. Yeah, there was a little right-of-way violation there. Grant trying to get out in front. Going to get caught on the right-of-way violation there. Gonzalito Pieta is riding that right-of-way out. And they'll drop this ball from the spot for a penalty 5A. All right, so Gaston Dorniak says they're all good. Here we go. Going to drop this ball here. And Team Tonkawa will control Gonzalito on the gray pony. Gonzalito down the center with this one, and very marked up very tight, both these teams. Everybody on a man. Going to be very tough to get away. He's going to have these broken plays are in and out. And they come together. And it looks like Nick trying to run around there. And then we get a whistle on the play that'll stop the clock. It's a blocking foul. So they're going to go to center on this one. So a little bit of a back and forth here. 1-1 foul in favor of Team Tonkawa. And 5A. Now we're going to go penalty in favor of Travieso. We'll go with a 5B from the center. And will Nick go for the two-pointer? You got your wind at your back, Nicolas. And it might help you a little bit. Now, Nick's one of our big hitters here, so he's got the range. Here comes Roldan on the 5B. Nick down the center with this one. Everybody going forward. Looks like the line is going to be secured, and Pierre's boys coming together. A little tricky play. Uh-oh. Jorge Martin's going to steal it away from Gonza and Tamacho. Look for the shot on goal. Oh, no. Pull the trigger. Bad luck there for Martin as that ball goes off to the left side. And Team Tonkawa was going to dodge a bullet here. It looked like a perfect play by Tamacho and Gonzalito. They had everybody fooled. And then somehow Martin Jorge just came out with that ball, took control, but was unsuccessful on the shot at goal. Kind of went off to the left side there. And so we're going to use our courtesy change here. Both teams still figuring each other out a little bit, trying to look as comfortable as they did when they first came out there. Both teams were running early. And I don't know if that scared both of them because they were both flying around the field. And then, like I said, it went to a defensive battle. Both teams trying to outthink each other, in which case they had a few fouls and it got a little choppy. And we had some stoppage in the game. Jeff had changed his pony, changed out there, and it was a little choppy at the end of the first. So now into the second here, let's see if they can get their flow back. Now remember, both these teams very, very strong against Mountain Chevrolet today. I don't think they had any holes in their offense or defense, to tell you the truth. And not a lot of penalties. Gonzalito, the only one really getting the penalty for. So you can see a lot of chat, a lot of talk here. You can see a polo huddle, Travieso, very well grouped, tight-knit group right there. The Travieso, the mischief boys as they call them. Shout out to Wendy, Teo's wife, and of course all the boys. Big shout out to all of them. The Calle family, they love the game of polo. Great to see Teo back. Here we go though. All right, so watch out down there, everybody. Keep an eye on the kids down in the corner, everybody. Thank you, guys. All right, and here we go. On the move right here, picked up by Tamacho. He's got Jeff going forward. Grante's going to get there quick. Oh, well, the ball goes through the horse there. Tamacho's got control, though, and now he'll regroup. You know, watch out for Nick. Watch out for Nick. Watch out for Nick. Watch out for Nick as he takes it around the corner. Roldan, snaps a pretty neck shot. Now Martin Jorge's going to come in there. Tamacho under the neck with it. And whistle on the play. So 4 minutes and 12 seconds. And we're going to go to the center with this one. They'll drop it at a penalty 5B. And it's the same cause. One team gets rolling there. And that ball got to go more than 45 degrees. Double G trying to take it across the field. Going to get caught on the reaching call. And now we go back to center again. Now Gonzalito will control here for Team Tonkawa, but the ball got the wind in your face, and you're 150 out. You might see him go for the 2-pointer. We'll see if he's feeling it, but it's a little tough going. But Gonza's going to tee it up anyway, so he might go for it here. We'll see what he does. You never know. Ever since we put the two-point conversion in at the World Polo League this year, the teams have been using it when needed. Here's Gonza, 5B. Ooh, Gonzalito, they bounces off a pony, and now he's going to fire one way out. Now he's got the legs. As it goes into the corner, Cobra keeps a piece of it. Turned inside by Roldan. Going to use Grant as a pick, and that works. Roldan on the near side, getting Teo Kaye on the move. Teo on the gray pony, leaves it for Jorge. Martino slow it down. He'll leave it for Nick. And here comes, Nick overrides. Bad luck. Mark. Gansey. Number 2. Cobra. Good ball, Cobra. Look at the ride off, but Nick Roldan takes the ride off. Look at it. Double G, who's going to get there first as they come together. And now look at this. Grant's going to win that one. No, he comes off a pony. Now, turn around the corner is going to be Tamacho Pierres. Tamacho shot on goal. And that ball's going to go wide to the right. So everybody looking for a little advantage. And you can understand why the winner of this is going to head to the finals. So everybody wanting to get an edge. That ball's going to go just off to the right side. You might see a courtesy change here. Oh, you got a timeout for Nick. So we're going to give Roldan time. And we'll check our time again. All right, 2:58. We're at tech time for Nick Roldan. Kind of an interesting game, as it, like I said, it opened up, and now it's gone to that defensive, figured out what's going on battle. And we haven't had any player with the true breakaway or escape opportunity. He had an opportunity there for, looked like Tamacho Pierres, but off to the right side. And it can be difficult when you have two very strong, not just offensive-minded teams, but very strong defensive-minded teams. And so there you go. So here we go. Nick's back. And they're going to go and tee up a knock-in here. So we'll see if Travieso, with the wind at their back, are going to have an opportunity to hit the big ball. Here comes Roldan. And there goes. Who's going to get there first? Jorge? No. Yeah. Gonzalez going to just go ahead and slow him up a little bit. Martin fires it down the field, looking for Grant Gansey. Grant into Cobra. Cobra's clean. Now they come together. Back shot coming. Turned around now by Roldan. He's got time. Nick gets a little help from Jorge. Uh-oh, broken play. No, Nick, just a great hustle play here by Roldan. Trying to use the boards. Does nicely. Nick still in control. Oh, goes down the center of it. Just bounces off a pony. Gonza, Jorge. Open shot. Who's got the power? Nick Roldan will run around the corner. Even Steven on the move. Run around. And that was a blow there. They come together. So, Tamacho Pierres is going to jump on the right of way there. And that'll bring him down. So you will get probably a 60 here. I don't know if they're going to go with the open because you got Nick on the defensive side. And Nick didn't have to make that play if he wanted to. So you might just get a 60. We'll see if they decide to move it. Possibilities on different players coming down. But to me, it looked like he was, it looks like back. So we're going to get a 60-yard shot. Now, Gonzalito's 1-for-1. And should be very comfortable here. very important now, the penalties as they come into play. Both teams looking for those penalties, too. Dorniak doing a good job out there today. Gaston. Studio doing a great job there, too. Good help for the studio today. I want to thank all the boys in Southern Florida. 2:04 on the clock. Gonzalito Piedes on the 60-yard shot. More importantly, opportunity here for Gonzalito to break the tie. Here comes Piedes. Gonza. And golazo. Gonzalito is going to stay 100% from the penalty line today. And much needed goals here for Team Tonkawa from the penalty line. Good shooting, Gonza. He had one in the fourth, now one in the first chucker of the last leg, or seventh chucker, now one in the eighth. Good shooting, Piedes. 1:30 left in the chucker, 1:30. Still time for either team. And it's going to be Nick Rodan. He's got Teo going forward. Teo, Kaye now on the gray pony. Kaye, nice approach shot, Teo. Can he get there before Hildebrand? No, Nick Rodan. And Nick's going to drag it in there and take it across the line. And here you go, our first breakaway goal in our final leg. And it comes on a very clean, fast play. Nick wins the bowl and finds Teo. Teo with the nice approach shot. Good play by Hildebrand to take Teo out. But Nick gets the stick out in front of everybody and finishes it off. Takes that one-goal lead again. Back to the center. Loose ball play. Teo. Gonza. Now Granty. Grant. Now Teo. Now Haregi. Now Gonzalito. 30 seconds left here. Haregi. Oh! Bounces off. Cobra down long. Cobra on the breakaway here. Cobra out of the air. Nice try, Mark. Now Gonzalito. Hildebrand. Everybody coming together here. Round and round and round they go. Now we got Haregi on the move. It's going to be Martin. He's got Teo out in front if he can get it there. There it is right there. Can Teo get this one? Kaye leaves it for Roldan. And look at this. Travieso going to take the lead here. Oh, 3-2. Woo. Man, well done. Here we go. We're just setting them off. And, well, get ready, everybody, because our ninth chucker is coming. Travieso with a one-goal lead. Can they hold on? Because Team Tonkawa is going to come out. Everybody's going to come out mounted up. You don't want to miss this ninth chucker. Stay with us. We'll be back for our final chucker here on CTV Sports. Okay, everybody, here we go. I think this is what we've all been waiting for. Ninth chucker. It's been a good one. Two very strong teams here. Well done, Dorniak. That tough one. Two very strong teams. Looking forward. We're going to get our final players. Everybody warm up here. 1 goal deal. 1 goal difference here, but anybody's match. So good luck to both teams. Team Tonkawa. Good luck, Travieso. Here we go. Possessions are big in this one here, and they know it. Everybody knows it. Jeff Hildebrand back in there on the big bay. Gonza. Woo! Gets away from Haregi here. Gonzalito's got room to work here. Pierres back to the inside. Bounces off of Ganzi. No problem. Gonzalito. Wow, look at the Bay Pony. Gonzalito. Pierres. Oh, that's a pretty goal right there by Gonzalito Pierres. And what a caballo. Woo! 3 goals for Gonzalito Pierres. Que golazo, Gonzalito. Looked like he had to work his way through the pack there, but everybody working hard for Travieso, and this Gonzalito just got out in front and would not be denied. He's going to even it up here, 3-3. Loose ball play. Gonzalito, oh, well done, Teo. That's a nice hook, Teo Kaye. Wow, because Gonzalito's off to the races. If Teo doesn't make that hook, Gonzalito's running the turn. They're going to get a right-of-way violation here. And they're going to drop it right there for the spot. So now, Nick, you're in line here for 2 points, Nick. All right, so if Nick was to put this one in, it is 2-pointer. He's got the wind at his back. Here comes Roldan. Wow, Nick Roldan. Will this ball go on its own for 2 points? Nick Roldan! And Nick Roldan, my man, finally we get a 2-pointer. Well done, Nick Roldan from 160. That's worth 2 points. Travieso going to take the lead here. Our first 2-pointer of the season. He had the wind at his back, but well hit, Nick. Wow, what a goal. Got the 2-point conversion. He was on this side, though. He was back here. Yep. Yeah, but he was back here. He was back here, Mark. He was back here, Mark. Yeah, but he was back on this side. No, but he can move the ball back. Yeah, yes, you can. You can move the 60 back, too, guys, if you want. That's worth 2. Here we go. 2-pointer. There we go. All good. Tournament conditions. You can move the ball back, even a 60 if you want. Or 2, you can move everything back. Well hit. Here we go. A lot of polo to be played here, though. A lot of polo. Yeah, they come together right there. 2 players following the right-of-way there. So they'll drop this ball in favor of Team Tonkawa. You had Ganzi, Grant Ganzi, and Pierres right on the line there. So this is worth 2 points if you guys put this one in, too. Pretty much the same spot that Mark hit from. Nicky hit from. All right, here we go. A lot of pole. How much time we got? A lot of pole, huh? 4:56. A lot of time left in this game, guys. Here we go. Gonzalito with the opportunity at a 2-pointer if he wants it. He's going to take it. Nice ball right here, though, as he's got Tomaso Pierres. And, yeah, you're going to get a blocking foul there. Just a good read here for, Travieso coming from left to right there. The Hildebrand came in there but pulled out earlier. And so they will get a blocking foul down in front. And I'll go ahead and put this at the penalty 2. So on the penalty 2, opportunity to get it within 1. And we said a lot of time left in this game, especially with these 2 teams. We've seen, I think that 8th chucker went back and forth. Cobra's going to do the honors here from the 30. And here comes Mark. You wait for Gonzi to get back. Ganzi on the penalty 2. Mark, nice stroke. You're going to say 100%. Cobra, ice in the veins. Big shot right there by Mark Gandy. It could be his fourth of the day. First in the third leg. Oh, how much time? Time? 4 minutes, 30 seconds, guys. 4:30. Mucho tiempo. And we'll keep you advised, guys. Here we go. Get one more run here before the Kersey change. Remember, we haven't seen the Kersey change yet. Wow, this is going to go for a while here, this one. Okay, timeout. 4:12 on the clock. Everybody looking for a little advantage here. Why not? Loose ball play in the center. Possessions are big right now. Grant Gansey, Nick Rodan. Nick, nice hook. Cobra. Mark, open back shot, looking for Gonzalito. Backed up by Jorge. Martin, nice back shot. He's going to find Nick on the far side. They got Teo downfield if they want him. Now, here comes Cobra, though, and Hildebrand. And it'll get controlled by Tamacho. Pierez in the center of the field. Gansey, Grant, and Nick going up against Tamacho and Gonzalito. And a whistle on the play. So 3:34. I think you're going to see your final courtesy change of the day right here. Yep, 3:34. And everybody be on a fresh pony. 3:34. Okay, man. This is, I'm trying to break this down, and it just, it's tough because what's funny is if you look back on this, again, they came into this final three chuckers, 1-1 after the first chucker, seventh chucker of the day, first of the third leg, and then 2 by Nick in the fifth, and 1 by Gonza, 3-2. And then Nick Rodan, make sure you guys mark that down, guys, in the studio. First 2-pointer of the season. And that ball was a good 10 yards behind the line. He was back good 5, 8 yards, 10 yards, and just drilled it. But he did right up here at the high mesa right now. We do have a good breeze blowing. And there's going to be a bit of an advantage running towards the Aspen goal, I say, or the Snowman's goal, but that's toward the Barnes, and that ball's carrying when they hit it. So Roldan knows that he's gonna put it. Looks like now only about 100 yards from goal. I don't know if you go for it here, Nick, or not. I mean, he just hit that other one so clean. He might go for one right here. I mean, he's about a good one. Maybe 110, 120 being on the corner. We'll see if he decides. Might control it. Here comes Nick. Everybody on fresh pony. Nick, from a walk. He's going to walk that one down. And now they try to work it in. And look like Martin leaves it for Grant. Grant shot on goal off a pony. Oh, no, Gonza was right there. Oh, and Granty going to reach way back there. Just a little bad luck there for Team Tonkawa. They were trying to clear it out. Grant will pick up goal number 3 and his first goal of the third leg. Yeah, 6-4. So, 6-4. 2 minutes, 50 seconds, 2:50 on the clock to everybody out on the field. Here they go. Turn around to go. Cobra trying to get it covered to Nick. Nick. He's got Teo out in front if they can get it out to Teo. But Teo's got to give way there. Nice back shot here by Tamacho. He's got the Cobra. Well done, Mark. Good pickup. Mark going to keep going here. Oh, bad luck. Oh, bad luck. He's running the turn there. And they'll get a quick one here, though. Roldan's going to have control. 2:15 on the clock. Nick. Roldan going to get behind one here. looking for Grant Gansey. Grant covered up really tight by his dad. Now they all come together. And everybody just clearing out there. They'll give that one back to Team Tonkawa. Nobody going forward there, so that's going to be from the spot. .154 on the clock. And this is where Team Tonkawa, they want to put the pedal down here. With 154, if you score, by the time you get back to the center, they need to get it going here unless they get a two-pointer. Here we go with Gonzalito. Gonza. Ooh, maybe a little too far. Good play there by Grant Gansey. Going to give Nick time to turn it. Cobra trying to get a piece of him. Hooks him right there. Gets a piece. Now they got Teo going forward. Teo Kaye on the big bay pony. Teo, nice pickup here by Kaye. Inside the 60 Teo. Ooh, he'll override. Cobra picks it up. Mark will drag it into the corner. Teo's got to give one play. Now, Mark, big one there. Will stay on the field. Yes, it does. Off the boards. Good read in here. Slow down. Cobra getting a lot done here on his chestnut pony. Gets it going now. Travieso not wanting to foul here. They come together. Bounce off the pony. Nick, as they come around, Roldan trying to get back now. Looks like Tamacho's going to come in there, but Nick. And, oh, what a save by Tamacho Pierres. This is what you needed right here. Team Tom, oh, can you say with it, Tamacho? Oh, nice try. Turned around, though, by Haregi. What a save by Tamacho Pierres. Now, Martin trying to keep it going forward. And, wow, Martin Haregi will get one and reaches way, way back there to finish that one off. Bad luck again. Just a little bad luck here for Team Tonkawa in this final chucker. And it looked like we had them running and gunning there. Tamacho with a great save off the end line there. Great second ever by Tamacho Pierres. And they'll come back to the center. I think that's going to end it right there. What a final. That's just a too strong. But congratulations. And our final bell coming. And there you go right there. Congratulations to both teams. I want to thank Team Tonkawa, of course, and everyone here at Tonkawa Farms in the High Mesa. Congratulations, Travieso. Teo Kaye making it back. Thank you, Teo. Congratulations. You're going to make it to the finals of the 2023 Mount Sopris Cup. So, wow, man. So, thanks for joining us here. Remember, we're going to go, we're going to get ready. We're going to head down to McClure River Ranch, where we'll have our second game of the day, our doubleheader. Find out who will play against Travieso in the finals. I want to thank Mountain Chevrolet and, of course, Team Tonkawa here. What a game. And got to give love, got to give credit where credit is due. Nick Roldan, our first two-pointer from center field, made by Nick Roldan. Congratulations. I'm Dale Schwetz. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us the leaders of polo broadcasting. And when you see guys hitting two-pointers from center field, you understand why at CTV Sports we always say we love the polo.